Torah Imecha, Sefer Devarim by Zamira Ozarowski. This week's Parsha is Parsha Shoftim. One afternoon, Menachem was sitting at the table, busily working on a puzzle. It was a hard puzzle, and he spent many hours putting it together. When he was finally done with the puzzle, he was very proud of his work. Menachem went to find Mommy so he could show her his beautiful puzzle. But when he got back to the table where he had been working, he saw Noam sitting there messing up the puzzle. Menachem was very angry. Noam tried to explain to Menachem that he hadn't meant to ruin his work. It was an accident. He had been playing his toy car and had accidentally bumped the car into the puzzle and broke it. But Menachem was still very upset. He had spent all afternoon working on that puzzle. He began running after Noam. Noam was scared. Menachem didn't usually hurt him, but this time he looked pretty upset. Noam ran to Abba and asked him to save him. Abba took Noam to Mima's room and told him to stay there until Menachem calmed down. Inside the room, Tamima taught Noam about being more careful with other people's things. Even though it was an accident, if he had kept his cars further away from the puzzle, this wouldn't have happened. Later, when Menachem stopped being angry, Abba unlocked the door. Menachem and Noam both said sorry and gave each other a big hug. In Parsha Shoftim, we learn about something called an Ir Miklat, a safe city. What is an Ir Miklat? What is it used for? Here's an example. One day, a man named Reuven was out in the forest chopping down a tree. A few minutes later, another man named Shimon walked by. Reuven was so excited to see Shimon that he accidentally dropped the axe out of his hand right onto Shimon. Shimon's brother was very upset about what Reuven did to Shimon. Even though he didn't do it on purpose, he began to run after Reuven. Where can Reuven run to so that he will be safe? He needs to hide somewhere so that Shimon's brother doesn't hurt him. In our Parsha, Moshe tells the Jewish people that when they come into Israel, one of the first things they need to do is to build 6 special cities called Arei Miklat. Reuven will stay in a safe, locked Ir Miklat for many years. There, the Levium will teach him how to be more careful not to hurt other people, even if it's by accident. After a long time, when Shimon's brother has calmed down a little, Reuven will be able to leave the Ir Miklat. Perhaps Shimon's brother will even shake Reuven's hand and forgive him. Next week's Parsha is Parsha Kiteitzei. The Ozarowski children were bored. It was summer vacation and they still had 1 week left before school started. They couldn't think of anything to do. Mommy suggested that they go for a walk. But walks are no fun, said Menachem. What's the point of walking to nowhere? Mommy had an idea. She told them to take a mitzvah walk. She explained that in Parshat Kiteitzei there are 74 mitzvot. She told them to try to find at least 5 mitzvot from the Parsha on their walk. The kids thought about it for a minute. Mommy's idea sounded interesting, so off they went on their mitzvah walk. Mitzvah number 1. As they passed their neighbor's house, they saw a few kids standing on the upstairs porch. Tamima got a little nervous. What if the kids fell off the porch? But Abba explained that the fence on the porch was put there so that they cannot fall. He told them that this is the mitzvah of Ma'akeh. You must put up a fence on your roof or porch to prevent anyone from falling. Number 2. Next, Tamima noticed a sign hanging on a wall. The sign had a big picture of a bicycle. On it was written, "We found a blue bicycle in our driveway. If it is yours, please call us." Abba explained that there is a very important mitzvah called Hashavat Aveda. If you find something that doesn't belong to you, instead of keeping it or just leaving it there is a mitzvah to try and find out who it is and return it. If there is no name on it, one way to find the owner is by putting up signs about it. Number 3. As they turned the corner, Menachem spotted something very interesting. It was a nest full of eggs. Their friend ran over and told them that he had just done the mitzvah of Shiluach Hakan. There had been a mother bird sitting on the eggs. He gently shooed away the mother bird before taking the eggs. Number 4. They were ready to go back, but they still needed 2 more mitzvot. Abba told them that there were 2 mitzvot in this week's Parsha, which would be very easy to find since they were wearing them. Menachem guessed one right away. He reached down and pulled out a tzitzit. The other mitzvah was a little harder to guess. Tamima noticed the label on Abba's suit. It said, "This suit is shatnez free." Abba explained that we are not allowed to wear clothes which have wool and linen mixed together. Abba had sent his suit to a shut in his lap so it could be checked to see if there was both wool and linen in it. Luckily there wasn't, so he could wear it. Number 6. As they neared the house, they saw Mommy's car pull up. She had just returned from the grocery store. They ran to go help her bring in the groceries. It's too bad that the groceries are in the car, not on the donkey, joked Menachem. Then we could have found the 6th mitzvah, Rivkah Uteina, unloading an animal from all of its heavy packages. Shabbat Shalom.